everyone. I am Luke Milkey, the host of Lions Rising podcast, where we have 5-minute interviews on practical, tactical insights for raising up spiritual warriors. Today, we're here with Mark Matacanzie from Plainsville, Massachusetts.
Yep.
So today, we're going to talk about Bible study. So, Mark, how do we develop a Bible study?
So we started Bible study. Again, first, you got to have an understanding of the Word of God. If you don't have that understanding trying to start a Bible study, you're just automatically going to be kind of off kilt. But the other thing that you just need to fully comprehend is just the fact that you can just do it. You know, so many people think that they have to have this or that in order to start a Bible study. And if God's laid it on your heart to do it, then just start talking with people. I can't tell you how many times I've started Bible studies in my house. Been like, hey, you want to come over? We're going to look at this topic or this subject. We're going to go through this book. It's just a matter of willingness to step up, open your house, or again, just take the first steps.
So when we do Bible studies, who should we invite to these Bible studies?
That's a really good question. I think that would, that's a good question in the sense of, it depends on what you're aiming for the Bible study. If you're aiming it as an outreach to invite new believers, have a couple of believers in there to kind of help you and then just have them invite their friends. But if you're looking to jump into a certain topic that's maybe deeper on the Christian perspective and understanding, then just go around. You can open it up to the church and be like, hey, every Sunday night, we're going to be looking at this. If you're interested, I'll put a sign-up sheet out in the foyer, sign up, and I'll contact you and let you know when that will be started and when that is.
So I have some friends of mine that they're big proponents, and I think it's a good idea as well, that sharing the gospel is most effective in a home.
I agree.
But how do you actually come to your neighbor like, hey, and that would not come across as a, hey, I'm a weirdo. You want to come study my weird book? I mean, that's kind of how we get looked at.
Yep.
How do we come across as like normal people and not like scare them off with, hey, do you want to read this mystical book with me?
Yeah, no, I think that's such a fantastic thing. And that's why we need people, our church members that are involved to come out and invite their friends. We had a young lady who joined us for a Bible study, had no experience in the church whatsoever, and we had her over our house with her friend, and we started just going through the book of John. But that whole time being at the house, again, it's more comforting. It's also more of we're inviting you into our house, so it lets them know, hey, I care for you. We'll have food, we'll do other things. And I feel like that breaks down kind of the walls. And so it allows people that have no church experience to kind of be like, all right, these are normal people. And then from there, we start going into the Word. And again, as we break it down, as we look at who God is, how He works in our lives, how we react to His Word, they are then opened up to see that, again, we're not these weird people. These are quality aspects of truth being lived out that are being given to us from the Word of God. And again, being in the home is so crucial, especially for new believers, because it just breaks you out of that whole kind of church four walls perspective.
And one of the things I like about the home Bible study, it keeps away from, like, if you're out in the streets or having conversation with someone, not feeling like the bait and switch kind of thing. It's a very, you're up front, like, we're studying the Bible.
Yep.
So what's in the Bible is going to come out. There's no like, hey, how was the day? You're going to hell.
Yes.
Like, it fits very naturally. They know what they're getting into. And I think that helps with some of those barriers.
Yeah, and I think what also helps too is that it's showing them that this is real to you, that this is something that you're doing at home. It's not just when you're at church. Like, this is something that impacts you at home, that you live by outside of the church, and that you're trying to share with others because it means that much to you. And so I agree, yes.
It's our 5 minutes, so thank you very much, Mark.
Awesome. Thank you.